Get ready to supercharge your language skills with the English Matura with JB podcast. We are absolutely thrilled to take you on a journey through the Golden Rule, using real-life school scenarios and must-know B1 vocabulary to get you exam ready. Ever wondered why global powerhouses like UNESCO and the OECD champion empathy as the ultimate foundation for safer classrooms? We're diving deep into that, plus sparking an incredible debate. Is the classic rule the golden rule? Treat others as you want to be treated still king, or is treating others as they want the smarter, modern approach? This episode is your perfect mix of high-impact English practice and fresh, thought-provoking perspectives designed specifically for you. Don't miss out on this chance to sharpen your speaking, expand your mind, and walk into your exam with total confidence. Let's dive in and make your English shine.
Both Jesus and the Buddha articulated the Golden Rule through distinct yet harmonious lenses. In Luke 6:31, Jesus taught, "Do to others as you would have them do to you," while in Dhammapada 10:1, the Buddha urged, "Consider others as yourself." To see these principles in practice, or the lack of it, picture a typical third-period classroom. A student leans back, grinning, and shouts, "Hey, say it again with your accent. It's hilarious." He believes he is being charming, even friendly. Because he is the type of person who loves being the center of a joke, he assumes everyone else shares his thick skin, remaining entirely ignorant of the sting hidden behind his harmless humor.
But the classmate he's teasing? She's staring at her desk, cheeks burning, wishing she could disappear.
Same joke, two entirely different impacts. This leaves us with a vital question. Is treating others as you want to be treated truly the smartest rule for our schools? Because there's a second rule, lesser known, sharper. They call it the Platinum Rule.
And UNESCO and the OECD have data suggesting it might actually make classrooms safer.
Stay with us.
Welcome to the English Matura with JB, the podcast built for high school students prepping for the English Matura exams.
Hosted by János Blasauer, JB, English teacher in Nagy-Kanisa, Hungary. And today's episode, the Golden Rule versus the Platinum Rule, empathy, safer classrooms, and exam-ready English.
B1 to B2 vocabulary, real school situations, and exam-ready phrases you can drop straight into your speaking and writing tasks.
Let's go.
Okay, let's actually define these two rules. Naomi, kick us off with the classic.
The Golden Rule. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Simple, clean, every B1 learner can say it in one sentence.
And it's a great moral shortcut. The problem? It assumes everybody else wants exactly what you want.
Right. If you love being teased, like that kid in third period we opened with, you assume your classmate loves it too. If you love public praise, you assume the shy kid in the back wants the spotlight.
Spoiler, she does not.
Enter the Platinum Rule. Psychology Today puts it like this. Treat others the way they would like to be treated.
One word swap, you to they, massive difference.
And this isn't a TikTok invention. Back in 1979, Milton J. Bennett wrote an essay called Overcoming the Golden Rule, Sympathy and Empathy. His argument, the Golden Rule assumes similarity. Real empathy means actually seeing the situation from the other person's perspective.
Let's make this concrete. School examples where the rules collide. Public praise versus private feedback.
Some students light up when the teacher says, "Excellent answer, Anna." Other students want to disappear into their chairs.
Direct correction versus gentle support.
One classmate wants you to say, "Hey, that's wrong, fix it." Another needs, "Have you thought about trying it this way?"
Group work versus quiet space.
Extroverts thrive in the noise. Introverts are counting the minutes.
And the big one, jokes. The thing one student calls friendly teasing, another student experiences as exclusion. Same words, totally different impact.
Which is exactly why the Platinum Rule asks you to pause and notice.
Okay, Matura vocabulary drop. If you're taking notes, get these down.
Kind, fair, unfair, respect, listen, apologize, forgive, classmate, bullying, feelings, safe, rules.
12 words. All B1. All is useful in your speaking exam.
And now exam-ready phrases. These are gold for the oral exam.
Number 1, from my point of view.
Use it to open any opinion. Sounds mature, sounds Matura.
Number 2, I would feel embarrassed if.
Conditional structure, examiners love it, and it shows empathy.
Number 3, we should respect people's boundaries.
Modern, ethical, exactly the kind of sentence that lifts a B1 answer toward B2.
So, golden rule, start kind. Platinum rule, get specific. As Milton Bennett argued in his 1979 essay, empathy triumphs over assumption. But does any of this actually make schools safer? Because that's a big claim.
Huge claim. And there is data. Let's zoom out from the classroom and look at what global organizations are actually finding.
UNESCO has this whole framework called Social and Emotional Learning, or SEL, and one of the core competencies they list is, and I'm quoting here, the ability to display empathy and compassion for others.
And that's not just a feel-good line. UNESCO directly connects SEL to managing emotions, building positive relationships, making responsible decisions, and reducing bullying and harassment.
Which matters because their Safe Learning Environments page, updated March 17, 2026, defines school violence really broadly. We're talking physical, psychological, and sexual violence, bullying, cyberbullying, taunting, insults, and exclusion.
And here's the number that stopped me cold. 1 in 3 learners is bullied monthly. Worldwide, 1 in 3.
That's massive. And this is where Esther Cuish-Laroche from UNESCO puts it really beautifully. She says promoting empathy helps build a more resilient generation, aware of others.
Aware of others. That's the Platinum Rule in policy language, basically.
Exactly. And the OECD backs this up. Their 2024 report, Social and Emotional Skills for Better Lives, pulled data from the SSES 2023 study. 10 and 15-year-olds, 23 sites around the world.
And what they found is that skills like persistence, empathy, curiosity, and emotional control help students lead healthier, more purposeful lives.
But, and this is the nuance I really want students to hear, especially for the Matura essay, the OECD also found that bullying perpetrators show lower empathy in almost every site studied.
Which sounds like, great, just teach empathy, problem solved.
And the OECD says no, SEL alone is not enough.
Not even close.
It has to be combined with clear school rules, parent involvement, school leadership, and whole school anti-bullying systems. Empathy is a piece of the puzzle, not the whole puzzle.
And honestly, that's a great point for a B2 level essay. Don't oversell empathy. Pair it with structure.
There's also an ethical limit to the Platinum Rule we have to mention. Remember when we said it's one word, you swapped for they? That one word doesn't mean accommodating any preference without question. Treat others as they want to be treated? Sounds perfect, until someone wants something harmful.
Right. What if a student wants you to stay silent about bullying, or wants you to help them cheat, or wants cruelty towards someone else?
You don't accommodate that. The Platinum Rule isn't a free pass for any preference. It's empathy plus boundaries.
Kindness with a spine.
Perfectly said. And as we talked about earlier, that girl staring at her desk, the one wishing she could disappear, she didn't want the teasing. She wanted to be seen. That's what empathy with boundaries actually looks like in practice.
empathy, consent, boundaries, and adults doing their job.
Okay, bring it back to your desk. Here's the takeaway. The Golden Rule teaches kindness. The Platinum Rule teaches personalized empathy. And safe schools need both, plus clear rules and adult action.
That's your essay thesis right there. Try this one on. The Golden Rule is a good moral starting point, but in modern schools, the Platinum Rule is often more effective because it respects individual differences and encourages real empathy.
Steal it, adapt it, make it yours.
And here's your Matura speaking prompt to practice this week. Some people say, treat others as you want to be treated. Others say, treat others as they want to be treated. Which rule is better at school? Give examples.
Real examples from your classroom. Use the B1 vocabulary we dropped earlier. Respect, boundaries, empathy, fair, unfair, safe.
And remember, glossaries, transcripts, mind maps, infographics, comics, study guides, and quizzes are all waiting for you as supplementary materials. Use them.
This is JB signing off. Remember to lead with kindness and empathy. I'll see you in the next episode.
Take care of each other.